Residents had the opportunity to step inside a piece of Canadian history over the weekend as a vintage Canso aircraft was on display at the WWII Airlines terminal. The visit was hosted by the Northwestern Ontario Aviation Heritage Centre in celebration of the Royal Canadian Air Force's 100th anniversary. Jessica Clement has the story.
Visitors of all ages were lining up for the chance to step inside a vintage Canso aircraft, which was at the WWII Airlines terminal over the weekend. This event was hosted by the Northwestern Ontario Aviation Heritage Centre, but the plane has been flying across Canada as part of the Royal Canadian Air Force's 100th anniversary.
We're touring people through the airplane where they can see firsthand and feel the history. You just have to sit in the pilot seat and you can just feel the history of this aircraft. It's 81 years old.
Jim Allen, president of the Fairview Aircraft Restoration Society, says the plane has a long history. It was built in Cartierville, Quebec in 1943 and was used for coastal patrols, convoy protection, and hunting German submarines during the Second World War. In 1978, the aircraft was converted into a water bomber and spent several decades fighting forest fires across Canada.
It was fighting fires up in the Northwest Territories, 200 miles north of the Arctic Circle. Had an accident picking up the water and damaged the hull and wing and so on. And so it sank in 100 feet of water on Lake Satigi.
Donald Wieben, aviation mechanic for the FARS, says he and a group of others in northern Alberta found out about the airplane and decided to restore it.
It was Canadian built and had a lot of Canadian history, and so we were able to buy the salvage and found a way of moving it across the tundra and getting it back into a place where we could work on it and repair it.
Along with getting a tour inside the aircraft, visitors were also able to learn more about it by asking questions to the members of the FARS and the plane's current captains.
All the stories, everybody's connected to this plane in some way that comes out. And we really enjoyed that part of the whole experience.
It means a lot, and to have the people, especially bringing pictures of their parents or grandparents who had something to do with the aircraft. There's some kind of history there that won't stop, and to be a part of it keeps us going as well.
Sunday was the plane's last day on display. It leaves for Winnipeg on Monday. Jessica Clement, TBT News.